To set a timeline for any document in a virtual deal room, please log in to the Virtual Secure Deal Room login page from REIWise.com. Your admin login will always ask you for your login ID or password. You can also access this through the investment analysis and opening the individual property. Once you're in the virtual deal room, select the property and select Manage Documents. Here you can access any individual document that you have uploaded. If the document requires a signature, such as a NHD disclosure, please select that document. And here you can edit the level of security, and you can also require a sign-off. To require a sign-off, please make sure that the checkbox is checked. You then need to enter in the sign-off date. You can either enter in the date manually or click on the calendar and select a date. Next, click Save. This will have set up the timeline for this document. You can track the timeline of the document by clicking Deal Tracker. Next, select the document from the document drop-down bar. Once you select the document, you can click on Viewed By and Sign Off, and you can see who has signed off on the document. If you then check each one of the participants, you can see their actual timeline. Here I've selected Brendan Erickson, and if I click on Document Sign-Offs, we can see all documents that require signature and a date and timeline for those signatures. In this case, the due diligence NHD disclosure has not been signed off and it remains gray. Any document that is past due and has not been signed off will remain red. Any document that has been signed off will turn green. Now let's check out what your participants will see on their timeline. When they enter into the virtual deal room, they will see all of the documents in each document center by clicking on Documents. Here, in this case, there is a new contract for this participant. Any document that they have reviewed will have a status of reviewed. Any new document will be labeled as such, new. Any document that requires a virtual sign-off will have a label of sign off. If your participant would like to sign off, they simply click Sign Off, and you will have a sign-off confirmation pop-up window where the participant needs to select OK. Once they do that, they will have signed off on the document, and it will have been reflected in that individual's timeline and also on your administration timeline. The participant timeline looks as such, very similar to the admin timeline. It will show any document that they have signed off on as green, any document that they have not signed off on as red, and any document that is not yet past its sign-off date as gray.